tentative, I thought there. But just got enough bat on that to put away to short third man for an ambled single.
Joyful starting proceedings off from the BBS Cables end. Both the openers off the mark. For Fortune Barishal, they've been shuffling the opening two. We've seen Dwayne Bravo opening alongside Chris Gale in the last match. And Jake Lintott to give company to Chris Gale before that.
Not just the top two, it was even 3, 4 and 5 on a couple of occasions. Oh, that's nice, straight hand. That flicked away, I thought he had it under control and it was hit very, very hard. Short third, went to zooming to him, and what a good take that was.
Got a feel for the guy who was there for the shot. The execution was there, he got it from the middle part of the bat as well. Just found the fielder. It was a good catch by Mrityunjoy, much to the joy of the bowler as well.
Oh, that's a dream start. Not good for the young man, but he has to take the long walk back after scoring one. It's 2 for 1. Nagulasan Shanto has got to give that sense of confidence back, because it's a stuttering start. This is just whipped around the court. It seemed to have got a good portion of the bat on it, but what a good take. It's going past him, got 2 hands to it. Mrityunjoy Chaudhary supports his other pace bowler wonderfully well. Lifts your spirits.
Nazamuddin Shanto got runs the other night. Partnership with Shakib Al Hasan, much needed one.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম বন্ধুরা, যে কোনো দেশ থেকে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে প্রথম কমেন্ট থেকে আমাদের অ্যান্ড্রয়েড অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন। ধন্যবাদ।
Consistent basis from Shanto. Such a fine player. Is comfortably leaning into it, helps himself to a single. So it has to be a careful start, losing Monim Sharia so early in the innings, and understandably a little more circumspect. That looks so nice with the floodlights on here at the Zohrama Chaudhary Stadium, with the colourful stands, unfortunately bereft of crowds because of COVID restrictions. Hopefully they'll be back soon. Very, very good first over completed. 3 for 1.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক চাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
ডমিক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমিক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
Three changes in the Chattogram Challengers squad brings in Chadwick Walton, Akbar Ali and Shamim Hussain. Only change, Monim Sharia to bolster their opening has not worked. Back in the hut, still struggling to find the correct combination to get things started off. Mehdi Hassan Miraj, look at his BPL career, 45 wickets, been amongst the wickets quite a few times in this tournament.
Elias Miraj to operate from the Walton end.
Had him been drawn forward, that drift originally, and then a little bit of turn away.
Yes, coming around the wicket, the drift comes in and getting some purchase of the wicket, turning it away from the left-handed batter.
And Miraj will be reasonably happy with the first two deliveries that is bowled. Not often with a new ball that you get it to just get some extra purchase of the wicket. But he has to keep his landing of his ball outside the arc of the big man. He'll stand his ground, not want to use his feet. Just clout anything that comes within his range.
Just the presence of two left-handed batters causing Elias Miraj to come up, open the bowling.
Quicker, and a push and run. For once you see Chris Gill really trying to put the skates on. Normally ambles the singles.
Yeah, Fortune Barishal electing to bat first yet again. Seen them do it yesterday against Premier Bank Khulna Tigers. And on this ground, the trend of the teams batting first, winning, carries on.
You can trust the wicket. Mehdi Hassan Miraj has got 9, so his second highest on that list. Kamrul Islam Rabbi tops it with 10. Asum has got 9. Now he's just trying to figure it out, just getting a little cramped for space. That's his good work. Very tight, accurate start from Mehdi Hassan. Just wants to move and carry on with the arm. They slip in. Oh, that carried on with the arm, but down the leg side. The wide gives that extra run.
Top view of the Zohar Ahmed Chaudhary Stadium. And leaning onto it, there is a fielder.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম বন্ধুরা, যে কোনো দেশ থেকে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে প্রথম কমেন্ট থেকে আমাদের অ্যান্ড্রয়েড অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন। ধন্যবাদ।
These days takes a bit of time, but watch out. Can just open up at any point. Oh, content to block the ball. Good over, just the 4 from it. 7 for 1.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
Match number 16 of the Bangabandhu BPL. Fortune Barishal winning the toss, deciding to bat. They haven't got a good start. Lost the specialist opener brought in for this game, Munim Shahryar. Will Jacks is going to come in and roll over his arms. 18 wickets so far in his T20 career. He's bowled that wide, just kept on going away from him. And just a couple of efforts from Benny Hall eventually restricted the batters.
Can't really keep him away from the game, can you? On the wicket, we haven't seen much of Will Jacks bowling. 2 left-handers prompting this change.
It's a good move. I think if you have the confidence, and obviously the captain has it about Will Jacks' abilities. And he's danced down the wicket, didn't get a hold of it at all. Slithering away for a single. The temptation is obviously there from Jacks. Come and hit me.
There's just a few steps down the wicket. from Nazmul Shanto. And want to be careful. Were B for 24 at one stage yesterday.
Well, Chris Gale is going to be circumspect in his approach. Just feel that he's just waiting, biding his time. He's coiling up inside to go for the big shot. There he goes. It's up in the air. Now two fielders converging on it, but it's going to sail over. Hung in there for a long, long time. Enticingly, but eventually it was the maximum. But it's going to sail over.
Yeah, just deduct one of the trees of the jersey number and look at the result. Underneath it seemed that he couldn't quite middle it, but he seemed to be confident. Went very high, two fielders converging as you mentioned. Underneath it and quite easily. He couldn't quite middle it, but he seemed to be confident. Over the ropes this time with the back foot. Two fielders. Last ball to end the over, 14 for 1.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক চাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
বডির জন্য জিম আর পেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
ডমিক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন
এই যে বের হয়ে এসেছেন, উঁচু করে মেরেছেন, উঁচু করে বলটা হয় ভাসতে 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 সীমানার বাইরে, ছক্কা। বেস্ট বাই শট।
Well, we saw Chris Gale just biding his time, waiting and waiting, and then he decided that enough was enough. Najmul Hussain on strike now. It's Miraj, good first over. He uses his feet, fortunate, gets the inside part of the bat, almost slithering inside the bat, but Chris Gale, nothing slithered under his bat. It was right in the meaty part of the bat. It goes long, long way up in the night sky for maximum. That's better played, but he finds the fielder too. Difficult to get it past the field. The bowler's bowling tight lines and lengths.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম বন্ধুরা, যে কোনো দেশ থেকে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে প্রথম কমেন্ট থেকে আমাদের অ্যান্ড্রয়েড অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন। ধন্যবাদ।
Off in position, deep square leg.
Just the deviation down the leg side, and when you have your fine leg fielder within the 30-yard circle, he hardly has the opportunity to stop those just a tad wide of the fielder, enough to take it to the boundary.
All right, they are in the groove. That's the first boundary. Round the wicket and just helped it along its way. Shanto gets the boundary.
And now he's trying to give him the chance, sees him coming, drops it short. This is a good tussle. Mind games between the batter and the bowler. Once erring in line and advantage taken down the leg side, comes back well with a better delivery. Again, use of the feet. Again, he's had to check his shot.
Yeah, much mature from Shanto. Just get the sense of urgency from his end. And definitely not only relying on Chris Gale to be the aggressor.
Oh, beat in, reach forward, into turn. Good finish to the over. And it's 19 for 1.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
Well, the power play is still on. 4 overs gone. They haven't been allowed to dominate the batters after the fall of Monim Sharia's wicket early on. just getting the field to settle down, because the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle, one at long off and one at deep mid-wicket. Jacks invites Najmul Hussain to come down the wicket. His intentions are pretty clear.
But good strategy. Got to give it to Chattogram. Time it's short. Pulled away. Fielder is in position. So bowling to his field here, Will Jacks.
Well, the batter obliged more than anything else. With the wide open spaces in the deep, there was just one fielder at deep mid-wicket and he found him. Could have easily slotted away any part of the ground. Drags that again. Finds the field, a bit of a fumble, recovers. Shariful doesn't allow the batsman to think of a run there. And Chris Gayle will not even consider it.
This is perhaps the first time we haven't seen Nasum Ahmed within the top 5 overs, in the first 5 overs, bowling for Chattogram Challengers in this edition.
Well, if you're getting the results with the bowlers on view, keeping scores in check, getting the wickets, keep him till the end. Got a hold of that! Chris Gayle is on song, swung it around, and it goes for the maximum.
Well, doesn't matter even if you bowl according to the field to this man. Straight away, quick feet movement to the back foot, just waits for it, buys himself some time, and then hammers it away for maximum.
You see, Will Jacks is not a regular. He bowls 3-4 good deliveries, then he suddenly gets one to shorten in length, and the universe boss is not going to miss out on that. It is short, stands his ground, wonderful swing around, good bat speed, and a super delivery, drift and turn. Excellent comeback there by Jacks.
Game on, says Will Jacks. Good delivery. And he is so deep in his crease, is Chris Gayle.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম বন্ধুরা, যে কোনো দেশ থেকে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে প্রথম কমেন্ট থেকে আমাদের অ্যান্ড্রয়েড অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন। ধন্যবাদ।
আয়েশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক চাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
And he's pulled that away. This time from the bat of Najmul Hussain Shanto. Short ball from Media Hassan Miraj, and he latches onto it very, very quickly. That speed of 83 kilometers per hour. Again, it's the sweep, but this time straight to the fielder. He's looking to be in good touch. It's such a good batting surface. You really don't want to miss out an opportunity to score and score big here. Down the wicket, gone, no, dropped. Good evening, Eddie.
Akka, how are you? This was hit very, very firmly. The man at cover had no chance. Is that Shamim there at cover? It's hit very firmly. He's had no time to react. He's almost parried it.
What an opportunity. What do you mean by no chance? It went very quickly. He got his hands, but he was a bit too late because it went quickly, as you just mentioned. There was an opportunity. Again, trying to make some room. It's a good partnership. 31 of 32. It's taken a bit of a time, but both the batters have looked settled. And have a look at this.
Yeah, gone very quickly. And straight through there, burst through the hands. I must say, just watching from the back of the commentary box, these batters have struck the ball very well. Most of the balls have gone straight to the fielders, but it sounded very good off the bat.
It's not only about 4s and 6s, singles also matters. Single to finish the over, it's 8 runs in that over, 34 for 1.
সাধারণ ডিস্টেম্পার বা সিমেন্ট পেইন্ট আর নয়, বাড়ির ভেতরে ও বাইরের দেয়ালের সৌন্দর্য ও সুরক্ষায় ব্যবহার করুন স্মার্ট ও সাশ্রয়ী রং বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স।
বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স, বাইরে চকচকে,
ভেতরে ঝকঝকে।
Power play done and dusted. Haven't seen Will Jack's bowl in this tournament so far. This is the very first time that Will Jack has come in the attack. And would you believe it, he has 18 wickets in G20s with the best of 4 for 18 for Surrey versus Kent at the Oval this year in October. Beg your pardon, 2020 October. Oh! That sails over the head of the fielder at long on. That is a big one. Christopher Henry Gale is cutting loose.
Again, there's that sound. There's the shot power. It's crisp by Gale. It's halfway down. And it makes a very, very good sound off the bat and good distance.
He's got 3 sixes in his innings of 21 of 16. No boundaries. So he's looking there for that length where he can free his arms. Again, this time back past the bowler. It's a crunching one. 4 more.
Yeah, this is becoming a regular occurrence now.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম বন্ধুরা, যে কোনো দেশ থেকে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে প্রথম কমেন্ট থেকে আমাদের অ্যান্ড্রয়েড অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন। ধন্যবাদ।
Better from Will Jacks, but this is turning out to be a good over. 6 and a 4 already turned in the first 4 deliveries. Again, a pitch should be taken, and it is. Oh! Nearly made a mess of it. I think he might have hurt himself, but he's got hold of it. Oh my God, Medius and Miraj. Very awkward position when he did take it.
Yeah, I just get worried when players start grasping at their heads, and rightfully so. But let's have a look at the catch first. Chris Gale believes he can go after this. You can just see the back turning. The timing wasn't quite there. There's the catch, and here is where the damage happens. He hits his head once, twice, and then rolls over. Still hangs on to the ball nonetheless. They see the back of Chris Gale, or do they? The umpire wants to have a closer look at this. It's a little 100% sure decision pending.
I think he's taken it very, very cleanly.
He has taken the ball clearly.
Still there. It's just at that stage that he flips over, hitting the head twice. Look at that. That's the whole weight of his body on his neck. And he's still holding on to the ball. Painful, but it is a big wicket, and he knew how important it was just to cling on to that catch. Magnificent from Medius and Miraj. I hope he's okay.
It's a fair catch.
Dessel, 100% sure, out. Chris Gale has to go. 25, 44 for 2.
skipper. Shakib Al Hasan in the middle. And this over has had everything. 6 and a 4, a wicket, dot balls. What's next? Will Jacks has finally picked up the wicket of Chris Gayle. .44 for 2. This is the pair that worked really well in that last match against Premier Bank Khulna Tigers. The pair of Nazmul Hussain Shanto and Shakib Al Hasan. He's getting a bit of a treatment there.
Just have a closer look at all of that happening there. Everything around the neck and the head. And he goes straight upstairs and holds it. Yeah, for me, I've got to take care of Mahedi Hassan Miraz here. It visually does not look good.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম বন্ধুরা, যে কোনো দেশ থেকে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে প্রথম কমেন্ট থেকে আমাদের অ্যান্ড্রয়েড অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন। ধন্যবাদ।
Afif Hussain is the new bowler. I was talking about the partnership between these two in the middle. Two left-handers. Shakib Al Hasan is picking a single now. And Nazmul Hussain Shanto adding 79 in 59 deliveries against Premier Bank Khulna Tigers. They were 18 for 2 in that match. 24 for 3. And that partnership took them across 100. And they'll be hoping that they can come good with the bat this time around also. You spoke about the sweet sound from the bat when it strikes the ball, which also suggests the ball is coming onto the bat. So maybe a high-scoring affair.
And that's why the experiment of Will Jacks, even though slightly expensive, has got a very big impact on this game, because Chris Gayle looked as if he is going to really loosen the shackles for the first time in this edition. And they maintained Will Jacks, who went the process. That's a lovely shot by Shakib Al Hasan. Penetrates the gap through the offside perfectly.
Yeah, he smashed in that partnership of 79, 41 of just 27 deliveries. Shakib Al Hasan. That is a cracking shot. He's just making some room and then putting it away through the covers for a lovely boundary. That is a cracking shot. Against moving. Just making some room and then they come back to the second. Nope, it's not there. For a lovely boundary. That is a cracking shot. Against moving. 52 for 2. Some room and then they come back to the second. Nope, it's not there. For a lovely boundary. Against moving. 52 for 2.